Welcome to Sacred Mountain Yoga and Sound. My name is Lauren, and today we'll be doing another beginner Vinyasa flow. This is part of my Intro to Yoga series. If you haven't already, I recommend you go back into my channel to the playlist section, click Intro to Yoga series, then start all the way back at Ujjayi Pranayama. That's our breath work that we use in class, followed by the Surya Namaskars, and then into the Vinyasa flows sequentially. They're all meant to build upon each other and make everything more comfortable in your body, getting you comfortable with the cues and with the shapes. So let's dive in. Welcome. Let's get started in child's pose. Come on to all fours, bring your big toes to touch, knees out wide, east and west on your mat. Sink your hips down towards your heels and stretch your forearms long in front of you. Melt your forehead down to your mat. If you'd like a more intense shoulder stretch, you can bring your forearms towards the outer edges of your mat and take what feels good for you. Relax through your shoulder blades, soften your neck, release your jaw. Relax the muscles in your belly. As you draw your air all the way down into your abdomen, deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. If there's anything on your heart today that you'd like to set as an intention for your practice, call it in. Maybe just a single word of intention, maybe a positive affirmation, a powerful mantra, or maybe what you'd like to create for yourself today. With your intention in mind, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, send it out through heart center. Big inhale. Slow exhale. One more deep breath in. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Maybe place your left hand on top of your right and breathe into your left side body. Deep breath in. Walk your hands back through center and over to the left side of your mat. Maybe place your right hand on your left. Breathe into your right side body. Breathe in. Walk your hands back through center. Rock up into tabletop pose, stacking your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists, neck and spine neutral. Spread your fingers wide on your mat, ground your hands. Cow pose, drop your belly down, shine your heart forward and inhale. Cat pose, press into your hands, arch your spine on your exhale. Cow pose, drop down, inhale, squeeze through your shoulder blades. Cat pose, tuck your tailbone forward, arch, exhale. Keep moving like this back and forth on your own breath, your own pace. Start to engage your Ujjayi pranayama on your exhales, slightly constricting the back of your throat. Letting your air drag on every out-breath, creating the sound of a gentle ocean, while keeping your mouth closed. Feel free to take any other variations that would feel good to you today. Hip circles, thread the needle, puppy pose, or just take whatever creative wiggles or movements come to you. Last few rounds, even out your sides if you haven't already. We'll meet back in neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes underneath you. Come into bear pose. Lift and hover your knees 1 to 3 inches off the mat. Drive your hands down into your mat, round through your upper spine like cat, and draw your belly button up towards your spine, engage your core. Now think about dragging your wrists towards your knees, knees towards your wrists at the same time. This will fire up your core. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. Send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels. And come back to stillness. Soften through your shoulder blades and press your hands down into your mat to melt your chest closer to your upper thighs. Relax your neck, keep your gaze between your knees. You can always soften your knees a lot here. Take what feels good for you. Deep breath in. Sink your heels a little lower. Slowly roll forward like a wave into high plank pose. As you arrive, stack your heels over the balls of your feet. Lift your hips in alignment with your shoulders. Keep your shoulders stacking over your wrists. Really press your hands down into your mat. Puff up through your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. Engage your core. One more inhale. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummy. When you arrive, untuck your toes. Plant the tops of your feet down into your mat. Tuck your elbows in towards your rib cage. Low cobra. Press into your hands. Shine your heart up and inhale. And lower back down. Low cobra, shine your heart, breathe in. Maybe lift and hover your hands for a challenge. Squeeze up your shoulder blades, keep your feet planted down. Squeeze 1 inch higher, breathe in. And lower back down. Bring your hands slightly wider than your mat, east and west. Come up onto your fingertips. Lift your chest for a high cobra, inhale. Drop your right shoulder down, gaze to the left, exhale. Back through center, breathe in. Left shoulder down, gaze to the right. Center, inhale. Lower all the way back down. Replant your hands by your ribs. Press up into high plank, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees. Take tiny tiptoes all the way to the top of your mat. Stay light on your feet. When you arrive, bring your feet at least hip width distance apart, if not wider. Grab opposite elbows, let your head hang. Start to sway side to side for ragdoll pose or front to back, whichever ways feel good. If you'd like to take any head nods or rolls, loosening your neck, go for it. Switch your grip, other forearm on top. Breathe in. Release your hands down. Plant your right hand, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm high, standing twist. You can always place a block under your hand here if that feels better. Keep twisting open from your belly button as you roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your left hand down. Plant your left hand, bend into your left knee, reach your right arm high, open your chest, roll your right shoulder back. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Bring your fingers to an interlace behind the small of your back. Bend so deeply into your knees, you maybe make contact with your torso, and gently draw your arms up and overhead for a deep shoulder stretch. If you want to take any final head nods, this is a good place to do it. Deep breath in. Release your hands down. Come to a halfway lift, hands to your shins. Create a flat back. Really lengthen, stretch your spine to the front of your mat. Draw your shoulders away from your ears as you lengthen. Big breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. And fold. Slowly rise to stand, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to lift. When you arrive, give your shoulders some big shrugs up and down. And switch direction. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center, ground your intention. Deep inhale. And send it out. Sweep your arms high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step back in a high plank. Rock forward to your tippy toes, breathe in. Chaturanga, knees up or down, lower halfway. Upward facing dog or low cobra, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float to the top, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold. Rise, sweep high, inhale. Cactus your arms, squeeze, shine your heart. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, flat back, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant your hands, step or shoot back, chaturanga. Keep your elbows tucked in towards your ribs. Upward facing dog, inhale, open your collarbone. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Step or float forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise, sweep high, breathe in. Cactus, squeeze, breathe out. Reach high, fill up. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high for three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. Stay or take knee or ankle circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your left tricep, tap. Re-extend, breathe in. to your right tricep. Send it high, fill up. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee. Sweep your arms high. Lift up and out of your torso. Maybe create a little back bend as you press your hips forward. Melt your shoulders down your back. Make sure your front knee is stacking directly over your front ankle. Breathe in. Open twist to your right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Reverse, arch back, inhale. Spiral your hands down to your mat for half split. Ardha Hanuman, straighten-ish your right leg, flex your right toes up, and melt forward. This is a good place for blocks under your hands if that feels better, to not overextend to the floor. Try to keep your left hip stacking directly over your left knee. Sometimes I'll see people collapsing down like this. I'm going to keep joints stacked over joints. It's a big alignment principle. Halfway lift, lengthen. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, rebend into your knee, sweep your arms high, fill up. Tuck your back toes under, airplane lunge. Come high on the ball of your back foot, sweep your arms back. Squeeze your triceps up towards the ceiling, tuck your chin down slightly to lengthen your spine. Deep breath in and out. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Step your left foot forward to meet your right. Sink into your knees, reach your arms high. Settle more of your weight into your heels as you lift your chest over your hips. Relax your shoulders down your back. If you need more low back support, feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance. If your feet are together, really squeeze through your inner thighs. Find that engagement. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. Diver's pose. Come onto the balls of your feet. Sweep your arms back. Now drop your right heel down to your mat. Bring your left knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana. Rise. Inhale. Funky chair. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Hands to heart center. Sink down and back. Or you can stay high if that feels better for you. Keep a flex through your left foot. Still protect your knee. And shine your chest up like up dog. Deep breath in. Sink a little lower. One-legged Tadasana. Rise. Inhale. Airplane lunge. Float back. Land on the ball of your left foot. Sweep your arms. Land softly. And reach your left arm forward. Breathe in. Warrior two, back of your mat. So you're going to take that lifted arm and then open yourself to the side of your mat and bend into your left knee as you land in your warrior two. Find your heel to arch alignment in your feet. Front heel should go straight through the middle of your back foot. Back foot should be parallel with the back edge of your mat. Front toes face direct to the front. Both arms super straight, super strong, like you're holding dumbbells in your hands. Make sure your back hand is lifted in alignment with your front hand. Hands about even with your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Sink a little lower. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, left forearm to your left thigh, right bicep by your ear. Really straighten and strengthen this right arm. Once again, like you're holding a dumbbell in your hand. Rotate your chest open to the ceiling and spin your pinky in towards your face as it'll engage your upper arm. Breathe in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral your hands down, flow through your vinyasa. If you'd like a challenge, you can hover your left leg in chaturanga. Send your left leg high, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hips, stay or take your circles. And switch direction. Re-extend, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Send it high, fill up. To your right tricep, tap. Re-extend, breathe in. To your left tricep. Send it high, fill up. Step your foot between your hands, low runner's lunge. Anjane, drop your back knee down, sweep your arms high. Lifting up and out of your torso. Spin your pinkies in towards your face, engage your upper arms. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Think about scissoring your inner thighs in towards one another. Really engage your inner thighs. Breathe in. Open twist to your left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse, arch back, breathe in. Spiral your hands down, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten-ish your left leg, flex your left toes up, melt forward, maybe grab your blocks under your hands if that feels good. Halfway lift, lengthen, breathe in. Fold a little deeper. Anjane, breathe in. Tuck your back toes, airplane lunge, come high on the ball of your back foot, slowly sweep your arms back. Maybe rock a little farther forward on the ball of your back foot. Squeeze the palms of your hands closer together like you're grabbing a block between them. Breathe in. And out. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Step your right foot forward to meet your left. Sink into your knees, reach your arms high. Maybe sink your hips a little lower this time. Tuck your tailbone forward a little bit to take the sway out of your low back. Breathe in. And out. One more inhale. Diver's pose. Come onto the balls of your feet. Sweep your arms. I'll drop your left heel down. Bring your right knee to your chest. One-legged Tadasana. Rise. Fill up. Funky chair. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Hands to heart center. Sink down and back or stay high. Flex through your right foot. Protect your knees. Shine your chest up. Breathe in. Sink a little lower. One-legged rise, inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly. Reach your right arm forward, breathe in. Warrior two, top of your mat, windmill your arms open, and settle into your right knee, top of your mat, open your arms. Open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Think about pressing your feet in opposite directions on your mat. This will engage your inner thighs. Deep breath in. Sink a little lower. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, right forearm to your right thigh, left bicep by your ear. Roll your rib cage open. Drive more pressure into your back foot to that outer edge. And use the leverage of your right arm to open your chest. Breathe in. And out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral your hands down. Flow through your vinyasa. Maybe hover your right leg in chaturanga for a challenge. Now we're going to do a round of what we just did, but we're going to do it what's called breath to movement. So we're going to have one breath per one movement. So try to stay engaged. Keep your Ujjayi pranayama going on your exhales. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Send your right leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend, breathe in. Step it through. Anjane, inhale. Airplane, exhale. Chair pose, breathe in. Divers, breathe out. Left knee rise, inhale. Funky chair, exhale. One-legged, fill up. Airplane, float back. Left arm forward, breathe in. Warrior two to the back, breathe out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Reverse, breathe in. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Deep breath in and out. Send your left leg high, inhale. Knee to nose, tap. Re-extend. Step it through. Anjane, fill up. Airplane, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale. Divers, exhale. Bring your right knee to your chest, inhale. Funky chair, breathe out. One-legged, fill up. Airplane lunge, float back. Right arm forward, inhale. Warrior two to the top, exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle, breathe out. Reverse, fill up. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Good work. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Step your foot between your hands. Easy twist. Reach your right arm high, inhale. Horizon pose, roll to the outer edges of your feet and sink your hips towards your mat. Deep breath in and out. One more inhale. Walk it around a wide-legged forward fold facing the left edge of your mat. As you arrive, bring your toes a little bit in, heels a little bit out. Start to melt your forehead or crown of your head towards your mat. This is another place, if it feels better to have blocks under your hands to assist you as you fold. That's all good. Take what works best for you. And if your hamstrings are feeling tight, a wider stance might feel better. With every inhale, feel expansion. With every exhale, soften and release the muscles in your legs. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Now, it may help if you're just starting to keep your Skandasana higher, where your hips are higher off the mat. So you'll bend into your left knee, straighten-ish your right leg, flex your right toes up to the ceiling. Try to keep your chest lifted, maybe hands at heart center. If your legs are feeling open, you can lower your Skandasana down. Just make sure both heels stay down on the mat. I see a lot of people lifting here. If that's happening, bring your hips higher and heel down. So take what feels good for you. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back of your mat, low runner's lunge, hands frame your left foot. Easy twist, left arm high, breathe in. Horizon, roll to the outer edges of your feet. Sink your hips down towards your mat. Deep breath in. And out. One more inhale. Walk your hands around, wide-legged forward fold, left side of your mat once again. Toes a little in, heels a little out. Deepen your breath. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take your skandasana, top of your mat. Bend into your right knee. Straighten-ish your left leg. Flex your left toes up to the ceiling. Both heels down, chest lifted, maybe higher hips. Or if you're feeling more open in your legs, you can slowly lower your hips down. Just keep both heels down on the mat. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the top of your mat, low runner's lunge. Step back into high plank pose. Rock forward to your tippy toes, inhale. Flow through your vinyasa. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Bend your knee, open your hip. Now stay here, or you can try to flip your dog. All that means is taking your lifted foot and rolling it, flipping it over and all the way down to the ground. And as it lands, you want your feet to be like number 11s, feet parallel to each other about hip width distance, all 10 toes facing direct to the back of your mat. Then drive down into your heels, lift, open your chest, maybe gaze up and back. This is preparing you for your full wheel eventually. Breathe in. And unflip if you're flipped. Replant your right hand, send your right leg high, inhale. Bring your right knee to your left tricep across your body and hold. Now thread your foot through for star plank. Plant your right foot down. Reach your left arm high. Open your chest to the ceiling. If it feels good, you can take big arm circles. And switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your left hand, send your right leg high, inhale. Bring your right knee to your right tricep and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga your arms down for a challenge. Re-extend, breathe in. Lizard lunge, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Angle your right toes to the outer edge. Both hands come inside of your right foot. You can lower down to your back knee if that feels good. Maybe even all the way down to your forearms. Start to breathe into this pose. You can rock back and forth. You can draw figure eights with your hips. Explore this shape. Explore how it feels in your body. You can roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Now stay here if that's feeling good. Or if you'd like to try your quad stretch, crooked monkey. Walk your hands up. Plant your left hand down onto your mat. Reach back with your right hand to your left foot or ankle and draw it towards your glute. Lengthen your spine, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back if you're taking your crooked monkey. If you want more, you can roll to the outer edge of your right foot and sink your hips farther forward. Maybe gaze up and back as you open your chest. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your right foot back to the center of your mat and find your half splits or full splits, Ardha Hanuman or Hanuman. Now, if you're making your way towards Hanumanasana, full splits, keep squaring your hips to the front of your mat. That'll mean right hip back, left hip forward. And if you're working towards your full splits and you need some assistance, you can always put a block under your hamstring. It can be a nice way to work into your full splits. I see a lot of people splaying their hips out into the left here. You want to really square to the front. Deep breath in. And out. Slowly make your way out of your pose. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in. Straighten-ish your legs. Start to melt forward. This is another great place for yoga blocks underneath your hands. If you have one or one block, keep you from overextending to the floor. This is also a great place to explore either a wider stance in your feet and or shorter stance in your feet. Whatever allows you to square your hips to the front of your mat. Right hip back, left hip forward. Now my back foot is angled towards the upper left-hand corner of my mat, whereas my front foot is angled directly to the front. If your back heel is lifting in this pose, shorten your stance. Get really heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle. Plant your left hand down to your yoga block or to your mat. Reach your right arm high, just like we did in standing twists in the beginning. Keep twisting open from your belly button. Roll your right shoulder back and press the backs of your legs towards the back of your mat as you square your hips. Once again, if your back heel is lifting in this pose, shorten your stance. Breathe in. Release your right hand down. Standing splits. Plant your hands. Lift your left leg up. Angle your left toes down towards your mat to level your hips. Melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep a micro bend in your right knee. Keep your left leg strong and engaged. Squeeze 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat. Left knee behind right. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat and hold. Bring your hands to heart center. Slowly rise. One-legged Tadasana, left knee high. Now cactus your arms. We're going to learn full eagle. So eagle, wrap your left arm underneath your right arm. Maybe palms to touch. If eagle arms are too much, you can just give yourself a big hug. Now take your lifted left leg and wrap it up and over your right leg. I'm going to face you so you can see what I'm doing. As I'm wrapping my left leg over, I can either stay here and give myself a little kickstand down here at the bottom, or if I want to double wrap, I can keep wrapping my foot all the way around to the left side of my right ankle. So you may want to stay with the single wrap for now. Or if you want, if you're feeling good about it, you can try your double wrap. Sounds like a sandwich or something. So if you have your eagle arms, if you have this, that's great. If you have eagle arms, Send your elbows up towards the ceiling and start to sit straight down and back like you're sitting into a chair. This is your full eagle, keeping your chest lifted. Once you're at your lowest vertical point, you have the option to fold forward into sleeping eagle, elbows to knees. If you take your sleeping eagle, really round through your upper spine like cat and hollow out your belly. Whichever you choose, you want to keep tracking your knees and elbows in towards your midline. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowly unravel, rise, one-legged Tadasana, left knee high, inhale. Airplane lunge, step back, land softly. High crescent lunge. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Now, if you need more stability here, you can always widen your stance, wiggling your right foot farther to the right. Stay high on the ball of your back foot. Lift up and out of your torso just like you did in Anjane. Maybe create a little back bend, but relax your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in. Cactus your arms, hover your knee down on your exhale. Rise, inhale. Open twist to your right. Bring your left arm forward, right arm back. If you find your shoulders jutting forward, try to draw them back and directly over your hips. Breathe in. Twist a little deeper. Reverse, arch back, inhale. Full twisted prayer, bring your hands to heart center. Hook your left elbow outside of your right thigh. You can always come down to your back knee here for more support. If your back knee is lifted, really drive forward onto the ball of your back foot and drive your right palm down into your left palm to open your chest. Thumbs to sternum, sternum to thumbs, and maybe gaze up and back. Breathe in and out. Star pose, unravel, rise. Reach high, inhale. Hands to your hips. Lengthen, fill up. Wide-legged fold, bring your toes a little in, heels a little out. Slowly melt all the way down. Now stay or play this time. What can we do to play? Tripod headstand is an option, planting both hands right underneath your shoulders. Your head becomes part of this triangle between your hands to put your planted head, crown of your head, and then you can start to lift up. I would not recommend this if you haven't done it yet. I'll have a separate video on these types of things, but if you're familiar, go for it. Other options are frog pose. You widen your knees, feet facing out in either direction, angling your shins out and away from your knees, and then settling forward as a deep hip stretch. If any of this seems wild or like too much, just stay in your wide-legged fold. I'm just giving you options here for how you can play. You could also go for your middle splits, wiggling your feet wider and wider as you stretch. So you have options. Take what feels good. Can be a good goal as your legs are opening up over time. Just getting the crown of your head a little closer to your mat, a little closer, feet a little wider. So be patient with yourself. It'll come with time. Just have grace, knowing it's a process. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take your Skandasana back of your mat. Keep it high or go low. If you're at your lower Skandasana, option to stay here, or if you'd like, You can open your arms, planting your left hand down inside of your shin, reaching your right arm high. Or you could even try your full bind, taking your lifted hand behind your back, planted hand around your shin, maybe interlace fingertips and gaze up and back. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back, low runner's lunge. Anjane. Back knee down, arms high. Inhale. Airplane lunge. Exhale. One-legged Tadasana. Rise, right knee high. Breathe in. Funky chair or tree pose if that's better on your knee. Funky chairs, stay or play this time. If you want to try something different, you could take your forward fold, fingertips to your blocks or your mat, maybe an arm balance, or if you'd like to try your twist, you can hook your right elbow to the sole of your right foot. And thumbs to sternum as you gaze up and back. Now, if you're in your tree pose, just plant your foot either above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee. Trees, you have options. If you want a balanced challenge, sway your branches back and forth or bring palms to touch overhead and gaze up at your thumbs. Whichever pose you're in, lock your eyes to your focal point that's not moving. That's your drishti. Stay with your breath. Deep breath in and out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, inhale. Warrior 3, slowly send your right heel back like you're moving through honey. Option for airplane arms, hands at heart center, or if you want more, reach both arms forward, biceps by your ears. Angle your back toes down toward your mat to level your hips. Really expand and lengthen through both ends of your body. Lift more through your back heel than you would think. Breathe in. Warrior 1, step your back foot down, square your hips forward, reach your arms high. Maybe widen your stance here, wiggling your left foot farther to the left. That'll give you more room to fold. And draw your left hip back, right hip forward as you square to the front. Angle your back toes to this right corner of your mat. Breathe in. Cactus squeeze. Interlace your fingers behind the small of your back. Expand your chest, fill up. And humble your warrior. Slowly melt your left shoulder down inside of your left thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. Keep squaring your hips to the front of your mat or the edge of your mat that's in front of you. Relax through your neck. Deep breath in and out. Warrior 1, rise, inhale. Now airplane your arms, sweep them back. Reach your right arm forward, breathe in. Warrior 2, top of your mat. Take that arm, windmill open, and sink into your warrior 2. Bending into your right knee. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold. If you want to try your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. Otherwise, keep your back leg strong and engaged, back foot strong, right side body long, left arm strong. Now, if you want to try your half bind from here, you'll take your lifted hand behind your back, maybe grab your upper right thigh, then gaze up and back as you drive into your back foot and open your chest. Deep breath in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Deep breath in. And out. Send your left leg high, three-legged dog. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hips. Stay or flip your dog. If you're gonna flip, angle your right fingertips towards the outer edge of your mat. Then take that lifted foot and start to lower it down, all the way down to your mat. Feet parallel to each other like number 11s. Then drive down into your heels, lift your hips, open your chest, gaze up and back. Take a deep breath in. And unflip, replant your left hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Bring your left knee to your right tricep across your body and hold. Thread your foot through for a star plank. Plant your left foot down, reach your right arm high, open your chest, maybe take your arm circles if that feels good. And switch direction. Breathe in. Replant your right hand, send your left leg high, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, and hold. Maybe fly it, maybe chaturanga arms for a challenge. Re-extend, breathe in. Lizard lunge, step your left foot outside of your left hand. Angle your left toes out, both hands inside of your foot. Maybe sink down to your back knee, maybe down to your forearms. Take whatever movement feels good to you in this pose. Gentle movements. Sometimes I like to rock back and forth like this, or side to side, gradually opening the hip. Stay here, or if you'd like to take your quad stretch, crooked monkey, walk your hands up, plant your right hand down, reach back with your left hand to your right foot or ankle, opposite hand, opposite foot. Draw your foot to your glute, open your chest, melt your shoulders down your back. Maybe roll to the outer edge of your left foot and sink your hips farther forward if you want more. Deep breath in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Wiggle your left foot back to the center of your mat. Find your half splits or full splits, Ardha Hanumanasana or Hanumanasana. Once again, if you'd like your blocks here under your hands, great place for that. And if you're working into your full splits, want to use a block under your hamstring, go for it. Usually left side and right side will feel a bit different. For me, my left side is tighter than my right side, so you have to work with what you have. Just be gentle. If you're in your full split, left hip back, right hip forward as you square. Deep breath in and out. Slowly make your way out of your pose. We'll meet in low runner's lunge. Hands frame your left foot, back knee lifts. Lengthen, inhale. Pyramid pose, bump your back foot in, straighten-ish your legs, melt forward. Maybe grab your block or your blocks under your hands if that feels good. Left hip back, right hip forward as you square to the front. Get heavy through your forehead as you melt it towards your shin. Once again, if your back heel is lifting, shorten your stance. Halfway lift, lengthen, inhale. Fold a little deeper. Halfway lift, fill up. Revolve triangle. Plant your right hand down to your yoga block or to your mat. Reach your left arm high. Open your chest. Roll your left shoulder back. Press the backs of your legs towards the back of your mat as you square. Deep breath in. Release your left hand down, standing splits. Plant your hands. Start to lift your right leg up. Angle your right toes down towards your mat. Level your hips. Melt your forehead towards your shin. Keep that micro bend in your left knee. Right leg strong and engaged. Squeeze your right heel 1 inch higher. Breathe in. Low squat, right knee behind left. Breathe out. Re-extend. Inhale. Low squat. Exhale. Re-extend. Fill up. Low squat and hold. Bring your hands to heart center. Slowly rise. One-legged Tadasana. Right knee high. Full eagle. So cactus your arms. I'll turn towards you so you can see what I'm doing. Eagle wrap your right arm underneath your left arm. Maybe palms to touch. If that's too much, just give yourself a big hug. Then take your right leg and wrap it up and over your left leg. Maybe stay here, bring your foot down and do a little kickstand. Or if you want to try the double wrap, wrap your foot all the way around where it hooks around your ankle down there. Send your elbows up to the ceiling. Sit straight down and back like you're sitting into a chair. Keep your knees and elbows in towards your midline. Once you're here, option to stay or fold forward into sleeping eagle, elbows to knees. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowly unravel. Rise, one-legged Tadasana, right knee high. Inhale. Airplane lunge, float back, land softly. High crescent lunge, sweep your arms high, keep your feet the same, or widen your stance for more stability. Stay high on the ball of your back foot, relax your shoulders. Breathe in. Cactus and hover on your exhale. Rise, inhale. Open twist to your left, so right arm forward, left arm back. Take a deep breath in. Twist a little deeper. Reverse, arch back, inhale. Full twisted prayer, hands to heart center. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. You can always come down to your back knee here. Back knee is lifted. Try to lift your right hip up in alignment with your left hip. Really drive your left palm down into your right. Opening your chest, thumbs to sternum. Maybe gaze up and back. Full twisted crescent. Deep breath in. And out. Star pose, unravel, rise. Face the right side of your mat. Reach high, inhale. Hands to your hips. Bring your toes a little bit in, heels a little bit out. Lengthen as you inhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Slowly melt all the way down to your mat. Release your hands down as you arrive. Just passing through this time. Come to a halfway lift. Breathe in. Angle your toes out 45 degrees. Take Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend into your right knee. Straighten into your left leg. If you're down in your low Skandasana, option to stay. Or you can plant your right hand down inside your shin. Reach your left arm high. Or if you'd like the full bind, you can take your lifted hand behind your back. Planted hand around your shin, maybe interlace fingertips and gaze back up. Breathe in. Turn quarter to the back of your mat, low runner's lunge. Anjane, back knee down, arms high, inhale. Airplane lunge, exhale. One-legged Tadasana, rise, left knee high, breathe in. Funky chair or tree pose. Funky chairs, stay or play, take it to your place. Trees, same balance options as before. Ground down into your standing leg, lock your eyes to your drishti, stay with your breath. Trees, make sure your foot is either above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee. Deep breath in and out. One-legged Tadasana, rise, inhale. Airplane lunge, just kidding, warrior three. Oops, warrior three. Slowly send your left heel back, like you're kicking the wall behind you. Option for your airplane arms, hands at heart center. If you want more, reach both arms forward. Angle your left toes down towards your mat. Think up dog in your chest. Lift more through your back heel than you would think. Deep breath in. Warrior one, step your left foot down to your mat. Square your hips forward, maybe widen your stance. Right hip back, left hip forward as you square. Make sure your back toes are angled to this upper left-hand corner of your mat. Reach your arms high, breathe in. Cactus squeeze. Interlace behind your back, other thumb on top this time. Expand. Then humble your warrior. Slowly melt your right shoulder down inside your right thigh. Arms up and overhead as you go. Relax your neck. Keep squaring your hips forward. Deep breath in and out. Warrior one, rise, inhale. Now airplane your arms. Lean forward. Reach your left arm forward, inhale. Warrior two, top of your mat. Open up, windmill, all the way around to the top. Bend into your left knee. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Extended side angle and hold, stay or play. If you want to take your half bind, full bind, bird of paradise, go for it. Keep your back leg strong and engaged, chest open, right arm strong. If you want your half bind on this side, you'll take your lifted hand behind your back, maybe grab your upper left thigh and drive into your back foot and gaze up and back as you open your chest. Try not to dump all of your weight forward. Deep breath in and out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Spiral down, flow through your vinyasa. Good work. Send your right leg high, breathe in. Half pigeon. Bring it in for a landing. Bring your right shin forward, parallel-ish to the top of your mat. Right knee a little wider than your right hip. Flex through your right foot. If staying high is better for you to keep your hips level, stay high. If it feels good, you can start to walk your hands forward, 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 and melt your chest down to your mat. Forehead down. Relax your shoulders. Good job. If your breath is a little bit faster, try to lengthen your exhales so that they're a little longer than your inhales. This will settle your heart rate. can stay here if that's feeling good. Or if you'd like to take your quads stretch, you can walk your hands up. Bend into your left knee, reaching back, left hand to left foot. So same hand, same foot this time. If you take your quad stretch, square your shoulders to the front of your mat. Lengthen your spine, melt your shoulder blades down your back. This creates a nice back bend in your body. Breathe in. And slowly release your foot if you have it. However you'd like to get there, make your way to your other side. You may want to step back into your downward dog and then lift your left leg, or just switch and bring your left shin forward on your mat. Left knee a little wider than your left hip. Flex your left foot. Level your hips over your mat, square them to the front, lengthen your spine, and stay here, or start to walk your hands forward, melting down to your mat. Try to level your hips over your mat so they're not leaning one way or the other. Try to relax your forehead, release your jaw. You can stay here if that's feeling good, or if you'd like to take your quad stretch and walk your hands up. Bend into your right knee, reaching back, right hand to right foot, same hand, same foot. Drawing it towards your glute. Square your shoulders forward if you do. Breathe in. Slowly release your foot if you have it. Roll onto your left hip. Bring the sole of your right foot all the way around to the top of your mat, setting up for Baddha Konasana, bound angle pose. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide. If you want more intensity, bring your heels closer to your hips. For more low back support, feet farther away. Grab onto your feet, lengthen your spine as you inhale. Then hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. If you'd like to, you can use your elbows to gently guide your shins or knees a little farther down. Or if it feels good, you can even take your hands and gently press them on your knees. Take what feels good for you, though. Take a deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Extend your legs long in front of you for Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. For more low back support, feet farther apart, maybe hip width distance. Reach your arms high, lengthen your spine as you inhale. And hinge forward with a flat back as you exhale. You can always soften your knees a lot here. And if you're working into a more intense fold, you can even take a yoga block and place it underneath your feet. That'll help you extend farther forward. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Deep breath in and out. Roll back up to a seat. Bend into your knees. Grab behind your thighs, vertebra by vertebra, come down onto your back, nice and easy. When you arrive, bring your arms out either into a big cactus shape or a big T shape. Bump your hips over to the right, but drop your knees to the left. Supine twist. Now, if you want more in your supine twist, you can eagle wrap your right leg up and over your left leg and then let your knees drop to the left. Take what feels good for you. As your knees drop to the left, then gaze over your right shoulder. Really melt your shoulder blades down into your mat, particularly on the right side. Deep breath in and out. Come back through center. Bump your hips to the left, but drop your knees to the right. With the option, if you want more, to eagle wrap your left leg up and over your right leg, then drop your knees to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Relax your shoulder blades, especially on the left side. Breathe in and out. Come back through center. Come into your waterfall pose. Send your legs up the imaginary wall. Maybe plant your hands down on either side of your hips. If you have a yoga block, you could take your supported waterfall, placing that yoga block below your low back, wherever feels good, and then sending your legs up from there. That can feel really nice. Or if you'd like to try your shoulder stand, kind of plant your triceps and elbows down into your mat and use those to hoist your hips up. And then place your hands at your mid-back. Wiggle your elbows in towards your hips. And then push your hands into your back. As you send your heels up to the ceiling, your sternum will come to your chin. Try to create one vertical line from your shoulders up through your hips, up through your heels. If you're taking this, you don't have to take this. You can stay in your waterfall if you like. You can stay here, or you can try your plow slowly and gently, sending your toes up and overhead, maybe touching them down to the ground behind you. Deep breath in. Slowly make your way back down to your mat. Extend your legs long, maybe feet wider east and west in your mat, maybe hands wider east and west. If you're feeling like you need a little more grounding today, maybe palms facing down to the earth. If you're feeling open, ready to receive, palms facing up. Start to relax and melt your body down into your mat. Soften or close your eyes. Maybe send some gratitude to your precious body for all the good work you've done today. Return to that intention you set at the beginning. Those deep, smooth belly breath inhales. And slow, smooth exhales. Shavasana, enjoy your rest. Take a moment to notice any thoughts that have come to the surface in this space without reaction, without judgment, simply noticing. As you step back and notice, and allow them to flow down the river of your mind without attachment. And come back to your breath. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Start to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle through your toes. Maybe gently rock your head side to side if that feels good on your neck. And take a full body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, legs out long. And draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. Feel your low back release into the mat. And roll onto your favorite side for a moment of grounding. Take a deep breath in. And out. Make your way up into an easy seat. If your eyes open along the way, please soften or close them. Sweep your arms high, breathe in. Hands to heart center. Thank you, friend, for taking this time out of your day to show up for yourself, to show up on your mat, to ground back into your body, reconnect to your breath, and move your energy up and out. May that intention you set at the beginning of this class flow in you, to you, and through you with ease, supported by that beautiful energy that you created here today. All together, let's breathe in love. Then send out peace. Let's breathe in peace. Then send out love. Thank you, friend. Go in peace and ease today and always. Shanti.